some torque on that one. Okay, so the motor's pulled in all the way right now. So now you can see where the front motor mounts come in at. Okay, get this out of my way. So we have to get the those bolts I put in there to seal the case up have to come out. So I get the motor mounts in. The case here is all dry, so when you pull them out, they still stay tight. Don't have to worry about having the sealer break free. That hardware laying around for one purpose. Just don't forget what the purpose is for. Okay, so now put our plates up in there and see what it looks like. Alright, what else finishes with you? I think we got everything. Okay, so we got these plates here. You lay these up on the motor and see what sticks out more, the motor or the frame. Can you hear that clearance? I push in on it. So there's a gap right there. Put the washer in there. No gap. So this little thin washer goes between the frame and the bracket because that's what it needs today. That's what it needs. Not always. Today it does. So that makes that easy to figure out there. Okay, so now this has to come up in here somehow. This goes into here. This thing sticks up in the air like that. Goes in there like that. I'm not sure exactly how that goes, but that looks pretty good in here right there. Out of the way. Probably how it goes. What's this wire here? Okay, that one's that one. Okay. So I tighten that up, I'll pull back a little bit and pull it in. Boom, she'll be tight. Okay, the bottom one here has a nut on the other side. So something like that. This one just threads in the top, so it goes in like that. That washer. Okay. Now we got to see what kind of shimmy we need to do on this side. If any. Get that out of the way. Appears to be sitting flat on it. So it needs nothing. So we got an extra washer we're not using this time, so we'll leave it out. We're just going to put it on the bike. We're not going to forget it. Goes on the outside edge there, we don't need it. Got that washer there, we're good. So now times I need that washer, that's why I keep it on the bolt. When you need it, it's there. When you don't need it, it's still there. Okay, so now we're going to have to put a little something here to keep this off the case. I want to rub it on that. So a little piece of cardboard would be nice if I had anything, but let's see, I got this right here. It's got that rubber in there. Gotta keep it up off the case when I tighten the bolt down. Okay, so now I gotta get the load off the bike. So what I do is I take my little screwdriver right here. You spin here like this, and you go like that. You take the load off the motor. See how much that goes up by doing that? And then you tighten it down right there, and it'll stay put. All it takes. Take the load off the motor, it should be fine. So the bolt should go right through the head up in here also when it's in the right spot. If it's not quite in the right spot, I'll loosen that up again until this holds it correctly, because when all this is in correctly, that bolt goes in nice and nice like it's supposed to. If it's under a binding condition, I'll loosen these bolts up down here and make it fit correctly. For now, we'll leave it the way it is. Probably good anyway. That one's away. I forgot to put this bolt in the hole. But you notice that goes right in because it's made correctly. Even though it wasn't started, it goes right in like it's no effort at all. That's pretty tight. That one threads into aluminum plate, so you gotta be careful of torque. Okay, we got a little bit of clearance right there, so that should be enough on that. Might not be enough though, because it looks like there's gonna be tight clearance there. I'll probably have to loosen that up and move that, I bet. Yeah, I think it's too tight. Let's throw my wrench. Throw my lines laying over here. Lots and lots of lines. Yeah, all this crap goes on the bike. Somewhere goes on the bike. Fuel line. Fuel lines are blue rubber and the other ones are clear. So it's pre-made, see? It's right there. It's a little bit tight to get a wrench in there, so it needs to go up a little bit more, I think. So we'll loosen that back up and move it. Don't have enough angle on it. Okay, let's get something bigger in there. I'm thinking maybe a wrench. About that thickness there. That should do the trick. That ought to be enough. Go. Precision adjustments. Okay, I get the wrench in there now. It's tight, but it'll fit in there. It goes about there, as I recall. Pretty close. Alright, those are all in there pretty good. I'll get this oil tank out of here so I can clean it. Can't hook up oil lines with a dirty tank. Okay, we also got to tighten up these back motor mounts, which we did not do yet. So we'll start doing that. Put the grunt to it. Okay. My wrench back. Whoop. That just stripped. Yep, she's stripped. Get the all back out now. Yep. That did not pull torque. Pull the whole thing apart now. Wonderful. Oh well. So much for the exercise, huh? Better now than at the track, right? Oh well. Fun, fun, fun. All the crap you had, you had no time. So yeah, limited time. Let's break some more junk. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. Ah. That thing does not like going in there. This wrench is fatter than my other one, I think. This doesn't fit like it should. It's a lot easier. Yeah. So you could helical everything before you use it, or you just wait until it strips. It's a toss-up on which way to do that. If I screw the bolt up, then I'm going to have to pull the oil tank, which is going to be another problem, or the fuel tank. Be a lot more work. So I'm going to leave that bolt in there. That holds the motor in. Alright, we'll be back. Be a few minutes.